Guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been quite some time since I've been on here, and so I wanted to just do like a talk through while transitioning into spring makeup tutorial. One of the things I was thinking about is to incorporate topics in these talk through videos. So in today's video, let's talk through self-esteem. Okay, so I just put my hair up because I don't want it to get in the way of the makeup, tutorial, and just did some swatch. As I want to keep a slightly soft pink look for spring. I'm gonna be dipping from different palettes. I'm gonna be dipping from this palette, the Celestial palette from Pat McGrath, a little bit shade or two from the new Nudes palette from Huda Beauty, and a few transition colors from the one palette from Lawless. So I'm gonna go in with this shade as my transition. All right, so we're going in with that shade as a transition. And I want to make sure it's all nice and blended. I want to make sure you use a fluffy brush. I usually use the Sigma E40 to blend everything. The shade Fantasy from the Huda New Nudes palette. A setting spray. And wet it. Dip it wet on the shade and there. So I wanted to get right into today's topic, which is self-esteem. I don't know about you guys, but self-esteem is something that I feel like a lot of women struggle, and including myself. Now that we're transitioning from winter to spring, it's like the season of like showing a little bit more skin, right? Than you usually would. I don't like show a lot of skin. Oh my gosh, by the way, I forgot to prep my skin. So like we were gonna let that kind of warm up in the skin and sit in. Like I was saying, self-esteem is something that we all struggle with. And especially as women, men also struggle with that. In the spring to summer, we're dealing with how can I look sexier? How can I have that hot girl summer body and all of that? And I want you guys to remember that no matter the season, you are beautiful. What is the most valuable form of beauty is what's inside of you and the skills that you have to bring to the table. The skills and the personality and the kindness and the warmth and all of the positive personality traits is what makes you more beautiful. When we are more confident, we actually look more beautiful. When we are happier, we actually look more beautiful because all of that glow shows up through us. Like, there's something different about someone who is happy, about someone who has joy, about someone who how when some people like are in love, how they say you're glowing, like you just look, there's something about you just look so happy. And it's because that person's like inner self is okay. So I want you guys to know that that's really important when we're talking about self-esteem. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush. I don't know if they sell these still, but what's gonna happen with Morphe, by the way, I heard that I saw online that they're no longer gonna be in business or something. Is like Ulta, does that mean it's not gonna be sold on Ulta anymore? Is everything gonna go on sale? Morphe has some really pretty good affordable options. So that's really sad that they're not gonna be in business anymore. I mean, don't quote me, that's what I saw that's the news. That's the news that I saw online. More depth to the eye. And so today I'm going to use from the Lawless palette, I'm going to use this shade. And all right, and so that's what's gonna add a little more depth to the eye. And then I'm gonna use this shade, this brush again from the Jaclyn Hill collection with Morphe. And I'm sorry that I'm using things that I don't know if they're gonna be available anymore, but honestly, I think that there's usually a lot of push for influencers to influence their audience to purchase a product, when the reality is that like not everybody can purchase things. Like sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta have what that person has. And I want you guys to know that all of these shades can be duped with Wet n Wild palettes or L'Oreal palettes. Like these are, ColourPop has really good affordable options. So I don't want you guys to feel like you have to use this palette. So I'm gonna go in with this shade again, and I'm gonna use it in my lower lash line. So as so. Use the shade Daydream, and I'm gonna use it on the inner corner of the eye. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows as well. And I'm gonna, I guess, do that while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, guys, so like I was telling you, what matters is what's on the inside. Like, because there's some women who are gorgeous from the outer, but inside there's so much bitterness, there's so much jealousy, there's so much toxicity, and they're spewing that into the world, you know? And so I want you guys to know that like outer beauty isn't really the most essential part, but what matters is that you feel good inside. And that's the long-lasting beauty, you know? And so if I could give some tips on how to improve self-esteem, I would say, first of all, I'm not like perfect at this. Like I do struggle. Like just this morning, you know, I was just like, why do I still have acne on my face? Why am I not thinner? Why is my hair not less wavy? I don't know. Like there's just so many thoughts that show up to your mind, but when those thoughts show up, we can either stay complaining about how we look, or we can accept what we like about ourselves. And like, how do I explain it? Like we can like ourselves more, be nicer to ourselves. You know, would you say that to your friend? Would you say, why don't you lose weight, to your friend? Would you say, oh my gosh, you have so much acne, to your friend? I don't think you would. I don't think you would do that, you know? I don't think that you would be unkind. I don't think you would be unkind to your friend. So we need to treat ourselves like we are our own best friends. But I do want to say something about the physical appearance piece. If that's something you feel like you're struggling with, I think it's important to know what parts of you want to accentuate without, by the way, there's no shame on people who want to undergo surgeries and things like that. That's no shame on them. But I think there's ways to undergo certain adjustments to your physical appearance without undergoing a surgery. Like if you feel like, for example, I've been feeling like my energy's low because I have a vitamin D deficiency. So I feel as though like not just to look a certain way, I want to eat healthier to give myself energy. I want to go to the gym to give myself energy. I've been trying to go at least twice a week to the gym. I am no gym rat, so I'm trying my best. But there's different ways that you could address how you feel in a practical way as well. If you feel like you want to build abs, for example, maybe that's something you can work towards. For me, I know that I have a curvy body and almost like an hourglass shaped body. But I want to say I've been in situations that have been really stressful, like in the past year. And when I am stressed, I do tend to not want to work out, not want to eat in the best way. And so I do want to, I guess I do want to share that I'm struggling with the fact that stress and my behaviors while I was stressed have led to some weight gain. And I would like to accentuate my natural body. And so for me, I've been going to the gym, you know, baby steps. I want to, I don't know, do more fun things. By the way, I was in Miami over New Year's Eve, and it was really amazing to just be in nature over there. And so I want to be more in nature. And I saw something about a hot girl walk on in Miami that I really admire this girl. Like I just found out about it. She moved from New York, I think, to Miami, and then she realized, oh my gosh, like I feel very alone here. I don't have friends here. Let me connect. And she created groups, and I think she created the hot girl walk. And so basically girls go and walk, and hot girl walk sounds a little bit daunting to me because it's like sometimes I'm like, wait, am I that hot girl? But we got to declare that we are that hot girl and we can go on these hot girl walks. But anyway, that was a dope thing that I saw that she's doing over in Miami. I definitely want to go back to Miami this summer. Hopefully, God willing. But in the meantime, like, can you get together with your girlfriends and do these activities? All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Paradise Ecstatic mascara from L'Oreal. By the way, I'm in the hunt for a new mascara. I love this mascara, but I want to try something new. So and affordable. So any drugstore recommendations that you guys can share with me, I would be happy to look into. And so I'm gonna go in with this. This is a waterproof mascara. And yeah, so as I was saying to you guys, like, it's all about how we feel about ourselves. You know what I mean? Because if we don't feel happy with ourselves, not for only the losing weight part, but I know that exercise releases endorphins and releases happy hormones, and vitamin D does that too. And so if you go outside, sunshine releases a happy hormone, like, and so if it's starting to get nicer out, and so if you want to go outside and maybe have a picnic or something. But for me personally, I believe that we can do practical things to improve our self-esteem, and we can also do inner things like reflection and pep talk ourselves. I'm gonna go get my makeup remover because I just smudged a little bit. So I just added some lashes, but I'm not sure how I feel about adding lashes. I have not been wearing lashes in a while. With the Rare Beauty foundation. Yeah. So as I was saying, guys, this is just my personal opinion. There are practical ways of improving your self-esteem. There are mental ways, like, you are your own best cheerleader. You are your own best friend. You know what I mean? And you are the voice that you carry with you every day. And so it's very important to be able to use that in a positive way, as difficult as it can be. Trust me, I can be my own worst critic sometimes, but we all can try. We all can try, you know? And so external self-esteem ways, right, that I personally feel like work. For example, I enjoy makeup. Some people don't. I do. I enjoy the process of doing my makeup is therapeutic for me. And I feel like my self-esteem, it helps. I feel like it helps my self-esteem when I do my makeup. I feel, wow, like I completed something and it looks cute and I like it. The other things that help me, like on a physical, I guess more external way, is like if I find like a cute outfit that I like how it looks on me. I like how it just fits. I like the color. The color is cute. For me, color like makes me happy. Like certain colors are my like look better than me than other colors. So I think it's all about like if you wear the clothes that you feel like you're comfortable in them, and also you are like, I look really bomb in these clothes. Like, you know, I think those are other external ways that it's not just about, oh, I look good, but maybe you feel good in the process of picking an outfit you like and doing your makeup or something. If some of you don't like doing your makeup and stuff like that, you know, it's if you don't like all that stuff, then it's fine. There are other ways. Like, for example, some people love having self-care days, and I love having self-care days. And so if you like to do skincare other than makeup, if you want to do a mask, and there's just so many ways to feel beautiful, I think. And it's really important to find what works for you. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced, I think it's called Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm gonna go in with that, And I have a few springy shades that I love using during this time. These are more like soft. I have this really nice magenta pink, but I think we're gonna go in with a soft shade today. And I'm gonna use this lip liner. This is Stone from Dose of Colors. This shade called Patina by Stila. It's one of my favorite shades. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in and blend that concealer. I'm using a Rare Beauty brush. Actually, I feel good about the lashes. I guess I felt weird because I haven't worn lashes in a while. So this is the Milani Silky Matte. I really like this bronzer. I'm just gonna go in and bronze our face. You don't gotta do a lot. I'm gonna go in with this Rare Beauty cream blush in Grace. These are very pigmented, so I typically just do like a dot. Let's try. All right, and I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass Ambient. You know, my accent can get in the way. Ambient Flush Blush, because I think it's really pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. So we're all set with the makeup. This is basically the finished look, but let me spray some setting spray. All right. Let's fix the hair a little bit. Fix that hair. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I decided to wear these like dangling earrings. I got them from H&M. I was inspired by Selena Gomez. She was sending a lot of the influencers these like initial earrings that were dangling, and I was just like, I want one of those, but it's okay. Maybe in the future, let's declare it into existence. I'll be on the Rare Beauty PR list. I love Rare Beauty. But no, back to the earrings. I just was inspired and I found these at H&M. I think that they still have them there. And so anyways, guys, so as I was saying, there's different ways of improving self-esteem, and it's difficult, especially as women, you know, like we get all these pressures from magazines. There's so much pressures from celebrities who one day they look one way, the other day they look the other way. And it's a lot, but we gotta be content. We gotta be content with who we are and already and what we have to bring to the table. And it's hard, it really is, you know, but we can do it. And in this spring, you don't have to bear it all, or in the summer, you know what I mean? You don't have to. You could wear the clothes that you love to wear. You don't have to wear like the shortest shorts. Like you could wear the shorts that, you could wear Bermuda shorts for all you want. You could wear the shorts that you love, you know, in the summer. The bathing suit that you love. Don't let, you know, negative thinking getting in the way from you wearing a bathing suit and enjoying the water. That's the whole point of a bathing suit, is not to look and flaunt a certain way, is to enjoy being at the beach or being in the pool, you know? Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I missed getting on here, and I've been a lot on TikTok, and I just, you know, it's been a crazy time too, but I'm really excited to be able to be doing these videos once again, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.